Go ahead.
Hi there, it's Gabriel with Nerdcore News again. Sorry for the delay. We had actually been intending to get this up about the 11th, but with the sudden move, this is a new place, and the windstorm that we had, 70 mile per hour winds, knocking out power all over the place, we weren't really able to, and we're still kind of out of the loop. This isn't exactly the newest of news because we haven't actually got internet access right now. I'm going to go upload this as soon as we're done editing it. So.
I'm not kidding. Getting any motor vehicle that you can fit in. Sending any signaling emergency position. Allow my dollar to make it happen in a vision.
Professor E's EP is almost complete, only one song left to go last I checked. Though he himself says that it's probably going to be the worst EP ever, I'll leave that for the listeners to decide. With Audio Blender, Enterbrat, DJ Snyder, and Ilgil assisting, I think that he shouldn't necessarily be taken at his word. Audio Blender took a break from his usual weekly CD release at the beginning of this month and instead had a rather experimental offering, the link for which will be available in the sidebar. Of course, it was only a temporary hiatus, and for those who care to give a little love to his new alt-rock album, the link shall be freely available also in the sidebar, where it'll have lots of company. Incidentally, DJ Snyder of Front a Little Squad, Metamystics Inc., and any number of other tracks too numerous to mention but too awesome to ignore, has released a Nerdcore for Life instrumental track, the link for which can be found by checking the sidebar, where links can be found. Atomic Brothers vs. Drown Radio is available now for download through Drown Radio's website, or if you're a fan of longer links and less clicking, it'll be over there. And for anyone in Florida who missed the Florida Nerdcore 01 show, brought to you in part through the efforts of Funky49, Emergency Pizza Party, DJ Snyder, and DJ Snyder's mother, you missed out on a festival for the ears, the tongue, and the mind, as candy necklaces and books by Philip K. Dick, Piers Anthony, J.K. Rowling, and two of my 5 favorite authors, William Gibson. So if you could have gone but missed out, then kick yourselves, then friend Funky49 or Emergency Pizza Party, and keep informed when the next show is going to be so you can better yourself via more exposure to Nerdcore. Optimus Rhymes' School the Indie Rockers is in contention for KEXP's Album of the Year. For those so inclined to let everyone know what we already do, visit kexp.org. The specific link is in the sidebar and type Optimus. The form they have there should do the rest, and then relax with the satisfaction of a job well done. MC Tanuki, a fellow Seattleite, has spoken with those responsible for booking at the Fuel Club, shots of which can be seen in the half-assed after-show update we put up at the beginning of the month. They've expressed interest in a monthly Nerdcore showcase with, according to MC Tanuki, 80% of the take on those nights going to performers. So to any Northwest MCs, or indeed any MCs willing to make the trek out here, MC Tanuki should be the man to speak with regarding booking at this potentially hot venue. Seattle isn't the only place for Nerdcore showcases, as TG is attempting to set up a similar state of affairs just to the south of here in Portland. Please feel free to visit the link in the sidebar for more details. Congratulations going out to the Emergency Pizza Party crew for their Songfight victory with Glutton, still up on their MySpace or at the Songfight site. If you haven't heard it yet, do yourself a favor and give a listen, if for no other reason than to bask in Benjamin Bear's now legendary verse from the track. There's also a track by Frankie Castle over a track by Audio Blender. The end result, Il Gorilla, is currently available at the site in the sidebar. Alternatively, it's available at Frankie Castle's MySpace. Enjoy! Speaking of new tracks, Pimp My Sleigh by MC Eric B is available in video form at board.com, link available in the sidebar of course, and audio form at his bare bones site, www.nerdcoresongs.com. Also there in the sidebar, you'll find a link to 4, quote, quasi-unreleased, unquote, tracks by Big Tizzle. Tiz, with 2 Z's, and Big Tizzle are also searchable terms at Last.fm, though I'll leave that for you all to investigate, as I shan't be ruining any surprises here. For those who are fans of hip-hop as much as Nerdcore, Don Vito has generously provided a pair of links, one to stream, one to download, to his track Ones and Nos vs. Guns and Hoes. Finally, last song mention really, the former Fat Boys have put up a video, I Want It, Gimme Gimme, Toys, at YouTube. The link's available in the sidebar, so enjoy a little Christmas spirit with FFB. Not a track, but an interview for those interested in the artists rather than simply the result, a Canadian, don't quote me on that but I think so, radio show interview with none other than Nurse Hella, link in web space provided by Carl Olson. You can find it as well in the well-populated sidebar. Trailing the much maligned, and rightly so, Wired article comes a bit more mainstream attention, this time from the Associated Press itself. Link in sidebar as per usual. Enjoy the view of Frontalot and the informative link. Also a non-track sidebar link, the Nerdcore for Life documentary trailer can be found in all its glory at the last link in the sidebar. Go, enjoy, and wait with bated breath for the actual release. Sadly, you'll be waiting more than a month at least, as it's been announced that the entire film will not actually be screened at CES, as editing won't be complete at the time. This is Gabriel with Sin behind the camera and keyboard, and we'll see you next week, hopefully.
At least that's what I say, but that's just a smoke screen. I can't seem to find, at least you're a spare time when I'm looking at 5 9.